on Valentine's Day, which was Wednesday, there was a school shooting in Parkland, Florida, and 17 people are deceased, many more injured. And I'm not a politician. I'm not very good at speaking politics, and I'm not religious, so I'm not going to get in too much more detail. You've probably been hearing it everywhere. And I'm not going to say my thoughts and prayers are with you, because that's just redundant. We say that every time. But I will say, just be kind. If that's like the biggest thing you could do. I'm not going to send prayers out because I feel like my prayers are worthless. I'm not a religious person. I'd be faking it, and I don't think this is an issue that needs faking. We need to be serious about it. So for anybody out there who listens to our podcast, just try to do one kind deed a day, make somebody laugh, bring joy to people rather than sadness. And we were actually talking earlier that like someone we know who got bullied like in middle school and like got shunned from her friends. And that person reached out this week and apologized. And then I came up with my own story of like, I was a fucking dickhead to a kid that I grew up with. And he ended up showing up at my house for one of my mom's like anniversary years. And I apologized to him face to face because I felt like shit for being that person. I can only imagine what he felt for me being that person to him. So be kind, bring joy to people. Don't be an asshole. Like, that's just the biggest lesson. And this kid who did it obviously had mental health issues. He had a bad upbringing. Ran away from home. Both his parents died. His foster mom died, apparently. Like, it was just all bad from the beginning. But if someone might have treated him good one day, it might have changed the whole thing. But we will never know. So that's all I have to say about it, was just be kind. So
I have a slightly different take. That's all good and well, being kind, being nice to people, and yeah, I think that goes without saying.
As well as gun control. I mean, if that's where you're going.
That part in the very last.
No, I mean, if that's where you're going.
As well as.
No, I mean, that's obviously like a huge issue, but it's redundant. Like, we have this same conversation every time this happens. And even if it's not a school, like the Pulse nightclub in Florida, where a guy opened fire, had mental health issues, like with an AR-15, and Las Vegas, like we have the same conversation. Nothing's being done, and nothing has been done. I just don't want to speak on gun control again because it's.
Well, I need to ask some questions. And I'm not asking you these questions, so don't get defensive, because I'm asking the people. Mm-hmm. What's one reason that you can think of off the top of your head that you need an AR-15?
Are you asking me?
Yeah, you speak for the people.
I'm not speaking for the people.
What's one reason that you need an AR-15?
No, there is no reason.
Or any automatic assault weapon?
No, none.
And don't get me wrong.
And I love guns.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm pro-gun. I think that we should have guns. If you want to go hunt, whatever, you should be able to own guns.
Yeah. But not an automatic rifle.
You don't need it.
No.
And then I see, I'm going to have to delete my fucking Facebook because there's so many ignorant people on my Facebook.
Where you say gun control and they're taking away our guns. It's like, no. That's not what we're saying.
And people are, this isn't a gun problem. There have been guns in this country for over 200 years, and it's only been a problem in the last 30 years. Where's the button? God damn it.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
That's to everybody.
Yeah.
We have a problem.
Yeah.
And people say, he's mentally ill. Maybe.
Yeah.
Why does a 17-year-old...
He's 19.
19. Why does a 19-year-old with a mental illness... I don't give a fuck about his mental illness. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Why is he
capable?
Why is he capable? That dude can't buy beer.
Yeah.
He can't buy beer.
No.
He's only been able to buy tobacco for a year.
Yeah.
But he can have an automatic assault rifle, walk into his school, and mow down 17 people.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
People are scared to have a conversation, or just ignorant, Because a lot of these people that you see defending, the Second Amendment, we got the right to bear arms. All these people, you ask them, say, do you have an AR-15? Do you have an automatic assault rifle?
You have a
say
gun.
no. Yeah. Do you have a gun? But they probably do. But it's probably like for hunting. It's probably a rifle or a pistol,
a single shot, maybe maybe a 3-shot rifle.
Why are we so? Why do we have to have something that can kill 30, 35, 45 people in 1 second? Why do we need that?
Yeah, they said he fired off 45 rounds in less than a minute.
What's the purpose for that?
In any situation, like even hunting a bear, like and it goes for hunting, like if you can't kill a bear, a deer in like 1 or 2 shots, you don't deserve the hunt, right? That's what I've been in hunting courses. I've been hunting with my friend. Like if you can't get in 1 or 2 shots, you weren't deserving of the kill. Now to have someone to be able to like just spray, like even if you missed, you're getting off 45 in less than a minute. Like you're bound to hit something. Like that's not. People shouldn't have access to that.
And the fact that this was at a school, for one, you should feel safe at school.
Exactly.
So I don't care what the school. There should be some sort of security. That dude should not have been able to walk in there with any weapon. That he shouldn't have been able to get in the school like that.
Well, I mean,
how do you conceal that? Do we know how he concealed it?
I don't.
Because that's a big gun.
It is.
He
is from that school, so he didn't graduate. He might have. I don't really know. I don't want to put too much of that energy on me, but I will say let me say this and don't judge me. It's different for schools that are outdoor, like Hawaii, California, Florida, Texas, Arizona, where there's hundreds of entrances to the school. It's not like a school has 2 front doors, like doors on the side like a plane and a door in the back. Like when you have an open air school, there's so many ways to get in. And like that's how he got away with it.
Fair enough.
I mean, and that's just the hard part. It's like, how did he get into the school? Well, like look at the school. Like from the helicopter, he could have gone anywhere through the baseball field. Like
that's facts.
I mean,
but listen,
where's the metal detectors? There's no metal. Why would there be a metal detector at a baseball field? You know,
we have an issue.
Yeah,
and that issue people say it's not guns. Well, if he didn't have a gun, what would have happened? Nothing.
Yeah.
Or if he had a pistol or a rifle, a .22, whatever, guns that people shouldn't have a problem with you owning. But how many people would have died? Maybe 4, maybe 5, maybe 17, maybe more. Who knows? Who knows?
Who knows?
But what we do know is that dude got off 45 rounds
and he had
multiple
multiple magazines with him. So it was just one clip had 45 rounds.
Boom.
Apparently.
Just mowing people.
Yeah.
If you're scared to have the conversation, or if you think that there's not a gun problem in this country to where we need some sort of gun reform or gun control, gun laws, something,
and even background checks, because at least in New York, on my morning show that I work on, he said all you have to do in New York is just have a clean record, and they'll give you the gun.
Unbelievable.
Like some places, some states don't even give you a 24-hour holding wait. They'll just like you buy the gun and walk out. Like I feel personally, if you were to buy a gun, you should have to wait a week to get it while they do a thorough background check with the FBI.
Bro, what goes into getting a driver's license?
Dude,
think about that. Getting a passport.
I have to wait. A driver's license takes a week and a half to get to me. A passport takes 2 months.
Why are guns so accessible?
And that's the problem, right?
That is the problem.
That's and the NRA, right?
Oh, it's mental health. It's fuck. Dude.
That's another issue, another layer, like an onion.
And the NRA keeps stuff in people's pockets.
Yeah, they won't go to thoughts and prayers.
So thoughts and prayers. Fuck all that shit. Listen to what I'm telling you. If something that people are like, oh, do you have any suggestions? I have a suggestion. Instead of re-voting people into office that are in cahoots with the NRA and have these thoughts of like, oh yeah, they'll tell you whatever they want to tell you, but they're gonna like look at who's funding these people.
Yeah,
let's vote for people that want gun control and want reform and want background checks and want all this shit. Let's vote for those people.
Yeah.
That's something that you can do.
Yeah.
Thoughts and prayers.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Dude, I'm sorry. Think about this. Let me tell you how desensitized to this we are. You remember Columbine.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody remembers Columbine. We remember the name of the high school. Littleton, Colorado, Columbine High School. Whenever they make documentaries about it, it's people still know it. Columbine High School. More people died in this Florida shooting than at Columbine.
Yeah.
It's a bigger tragedy, and people are just like, it happened again.
Yeah.
Dude, that energy when Columbine, the energy lasted. People were like, "This is a big thing."
Yeah.
Now I guarantee you,
what's even worse?
next Friday, it's going to be something else.
Yeah.
Think about the Vegas shooting.
Yeah.
How many people are talking about that now?
Yeah. Sandy Hook. 23 like babies, 4, 5, 6-year-olds.
Every time something like this happens, you saw the picture. It's like mass shooting, Facebook debates, people do nothing. It's like a cycle.
Mm-hmm.
Happens again. Like when is it going to change?
Who knows?
So if you're one of those people that, God damn it, it's my Second Amendment right to own as many AR-15s and automatic assault rifles as possible.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
And another thing, just a little tangent on this morning.
God, I'm getting hot, man.
Yeah. On this morning, let me find this. In some newspaper. I don't know what it's called, the Sun Time from, it's not Chicago, but it's some city here in America. But there's a giant picture of a black man.
Oh, I saw that.
On Ebro's thing.
I saw that on Ebro,
So
yeah.
repeated felon charged in cop murder. So he's a felon. He killed one cop, and he gets the front page, and the little sidebar, it says just a picture of some kids like hugging each other, and it says at least 17 killed in shooting at Florida school. Like, why is a black man?
That's a whole nother issue.
That's another layer, and it's
and
just
whenever Trump heard about this shooting, he was like, "Please tell me this is an immigrant. Please tell me this person is here illegally."
Yeah.
He would have creamed his fucking panties.
Because if it were a minority, it'd be like this terrorist.
Been a field day.
This terrorist. This is why we don't let people in our country.
But it's a white boy.
It's a Caucasian person. It's like,
so it's
he has
a mental
illness.
Oh, he's got a mental illness. His parents didn't love him.
Yeah. So I mean, another layer.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
This button's hot on this dude.
So
that's a whole nother issue to unpack.
Yeah. I don't know where to.
Guess what? That kid is a terrorist.
He's a terrorist.
He's a piece of shit. Yeah. I'm not even gonna say his fucking name.
I know his name, but I'm not gonna say.
Yeah, we all know his name.
Yeah. But there was that teacher,
Oh yeah, let's give him some praise. Let me get his name pulled up, because this homie, I don't know who I am talking like this. This teacher, let me Google this real quick.
Yeah, it's
He basically he used his body as a shield to try and save some students. I'm gonna see if I can find his name. I googled teacher in Florida, said apply for teaching jobs in Florida. Florida teacher.
Aaron Feis.
37
years old.
Oh, check this out. It said he saved 38 students.
38 students. So he got shot, was moving kids to like a different location, was holding the door open while the gunman was firing on him. Got shot some more, moved some more kids, and then he died. Like, he took multiple bullets. Like, Aaron Feis, that's the person you need to know. There was also a 17-year-old or 16-year-old who was in JROTC, junior ROTC,
mm-hmm.
and he saved some of his fellow classmates. He took bullets, shielding them.
These are the people that we need to
talk about.
This kid, mental illness, and don't get me wrong on what I'm saying about mental, because I say right now, being so like caught up in the moment, I'm like, fuck this kid's mental illness. I don't give a fuck that you were bullied. I don't give a shit. Mm-hmm. I don't care about your feelings right now, because you killed 17 innocent people because your feelings were hurt. I'm sorry. I understand mental illness. People have anxiety. People have depression. That's a real thing. That's something that we should address. But because it's a little white boy that did this, that's what we want to hide behind. Oh, we need mental illness. Yeah, we do need that. We do need those things.
Mm-hmm.
But fuck that for the excuse for this.
Yeah. It's just, and the most chilling thing is like his mugshot.
Oh, dude,
it's
his
just
eyes.
Blank.
Yeah, it's
And
blank.
you're just like, what?
So
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to talk about the death penalty, but I will happily leave, because whenever you have people in prison, the longer they're in there, I mean, it's tax dollars, so we're paying for their meals, and things like that with our taxes. I will happily pay for him to. I'll happily let my taxes go to. Oh, obviously, it's not in our state, but let him just rot in there until the day he dies. I don't want him to. I don't want him to go to get the electric chair or whatever you call it, whatever it's called, corporal
The injection.
death penalty. I don't want him to have a way out, especially if he's depressed and he like wants to kill himself and shit. I want him to sit there and rot. That's me going dark, dude.
Yeah, no, I mean, I could see both ways. Someone's like,
But then again, I kind of want him to
just go away.
just go away, dude.
Yeah.
That's some real life. Damn, we started off
Yeah.
hard today. Hey, but you know what? It all can't. This is real life.
Yeah.
This is real life.
This is us. This is our feelings.
This is. We have an obligation to talk about it.
Yeah.
We do.
Yeah. Everybody does. And these are our feelings, and this is our podcast, and we want to talk about it.
Yeah. So if you disagree with us,
Congratulations, you played yourself.
I feel like that wasn't the right one. Oh, if you disagree with us, you are
Wrong.
Cool.
Wrong. Wrong.
Yeah.
No, but yeah. I would say, what are your thoughts on us? What are your thoughts on this? Let us know. But a lot of our listeners are in the South.
And if you disagree with us and you want to fucking flame at us right now, our email is tsitrpodcast@gmail.com.
Yeah. If you can give me give us a reason.
Give us a reason. Send the hate. Give it to us. We'll talk about you.
I would love to hear one validated reason of why you need an automatic assault rifle without saying something ignorant. Like our founding fathers made the Second Amendment for us to bear arms.
They also had muskets, and it took like 5 minutes to reload a rifle.
Yeah.
They could never imagine.
Mow down 17 people in
They could never
20 minutes with
imagine, a 45 round clip.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong. Because we've talked about hunting on this show before.
Yeah.
And I think you have just as much a right to go hunt shit. We should be able to have weapons.
Yeah.
But there's got to be some sort of control.
Yeah.
There's got to be some sort of guideline. Something.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. Okay. Are you done with this?
I'm done.
I'm done with this too.
It's too much negative energy. It's a Friday.
It is a Friday. So for me, I need to take a quick little break.
Okay.
I need to take a quick little break.
Right.
I got to get some coffee or some water or something. And we'll be back with something a little bit more lighthearted. Hopefully.